Stop scrolling. You found it. This isn't a mistake. The universe just messed up your timeline for a reason. While you were watching this, the quantum field just changed in a way that can't be undone. Your life has been greatly improved by a divine intelligence that some people call God. Not this week. Not until you think you've earned it. Now. And now for the secret that most people, even those with strong faith, will never fully understand. The time you've been going through, the painful waiting, the locked doors, and the never-ending delays that tested your soul, was never a punishment. It was part of an installation. A new energetic blueprint has been downloaded into your being in the unseen realm, in the vast ocean of pure potential. It is about to come to life in your physical world. I'm about to tell you about 3 specific parts of your life that are being improved that you didn't even know you could ask to change. But first, you need to know why your breakthrough took so much time and effort to prepare for. You will know for sure why your struggle has been going on for so long, what the quantum field is releasing into your experience in the next 24 hours, and the one conscious choice that sets everything in motion. Writing "I am ready" in the comments below means that you feel the energy of this moment and know that something deep inside you is awakening to a truth it has always known. That should be your energetic signature, the deal you make with the universe. That should be the first thing you do to join a group of souls who are also awakening to their true creative power. You were never supposed to go this way by yourself. You were meant to be here at this time. It is an appointment made by God in the quantum field. If that truth is deep inside you and you know this is a cosmic homecoming, stop for a moment and ground that knowledge. Just write one word in the comments below. Picked. Do not think about it. Type the word that your heart is already telling you. This small action sends an energetic flare into the field, letting it know that you are there, aware, and ready for what's going to happen. Here is the most important truth. You have been living much below what you are truly capable of. It's not that you're weak or don't have faith. The reason is that you were trying to run a divine, limitless program on an old operating system. Think about trying to use the most up-to-date, high-resolution virtual reality software on a computer that was made in 2005. It would break down. It would freeze, make mistakes, and not be able to handle the complexity and beauty that it was being asked to show. That level of reality was never meant to be there. That's a great way to describe where you've been. You had a wonderful picture of the future in your mind, but your body, nervous system, and unconscious mind were still stuck in the patterns of the past. But this is where everything joins together. That divine intelligence is about to install a new operating system in your mind that will improve the way you think, feel, see, and be. And when this upgrade is done, you won't even remember the things that used to limit you. But this part will make you question everything you thought you knew about breakthrough and making things happen. For this big of an upgrade, the whole system has to be rewritten. It needs your clear permission. It requires you to let go of the familiar identity of your old self and give in to the beautiful person you are becoming. Most people are scared of this process, this letting go. The scary part is that the new, better you will cost you the old, your. It will cost you relationships with people who are only compatible with your weak and hurt self. You will have to give up the easy habits that kept you safe and small. It will cost you the way of thinking that helped you get through the past, but is now stopping you from making your future. Let go of everything that isn't really you. This isn't about adding something new. Let me show you what this process has taught me from the universe. All of the old spiritual writings have a pattern that most people don't notice at all. In a holy story from the book of Joshua, the people are given a divine order that sounds almost mysterious. Dedicate yourselves, for the Lord will do great things among you tomorrow. Pay close attention to that sequence. Before the miracle, the place is set apart. Early on in the quantum leap, the old energy is cleared away. There is planning that goes on before the upgrade. Before there is a breakthrough, there is giving up. A system that won't let go of old software can't be upgraded by the universe. So, with all the kindness in the world, I have to ask you, what are you still holding on to that you were told to let go of months ago? What energetic safe place are you guarding that has turned into your prison? There is a higher intelligence trying to evolve you into your next state of being. What version of yourself are you protecting? Because this is the truth that will either set you free or deeply convict you. Your upgrade is being held in a quantum superposition, waiting for your energetic signature to match it. The only thing stopping its collapse into your reality is your refusal to remove what is outdated. Now is the time for you to make a choice. If you want to start over, you can either keep protecting the old programs or let the universe go. Let's follow through with this choice. We should make it a message to your subconscious mind and a promise to the quantum field. Go to the comments right now and type this strong order. I'm getting rid of the past. Feel the energy weight of that choice as you type those words. You are not only leaving a comment, you are also starting to get rid of the viruses of lack, fear, and limitation across the whole system. You are making a holy, empty space so that the upgrade can be put in. The universe wants you to let go of a certain thing today. It could be an old energy or a familiar feeling. Right now, I'm going to explain what this upgrade is. I'll tell you what it is soon. This is where it really gets strong. You are not being asked to change who you are by the universe. It wants you to remember and become who you have always been, even when you've been hurt, disappointed, conditioned, or scared. The upgrade doesn't add anything. It brings back what was lost. It means getting rid of everything that wasn't part of your divine blueprint from the start, so that the beautiful design that has always been there can finally show itself. What did the prophet Jeremiah say about this truth? Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. You were created with cosmic purpose, coded with a unique purpose, and full of gifts that are exactly what you need to do your job on Earth. But the hard things and heartaches in life tried to mess up your original programming. It hurt to change your code. All around you, people and things from the past tried to tell you that the broken, limited version of you is all you will ever be. That is the biggest lie ever, though. An all-around reset is also happening right now, right now, right now. Look at how deep this is. The factory settings are being put back on for you. You are getting rid of the viruses of shame, rejection, and not being good enough. Failures from the past are being cleared out of the cache. Other people's opinions that hold you back are being deleted like malware. And when this upgrade is done, you'll be able to do things with such clarity, power, and grace that it will shock you. For starters, it's important to know that this upgrade has 3 different levels, but most people only get to 1 or maybe 2. But there is a 3rd dimension that changes everything. It changes your life from one of passive receiving to one of deliberately making things. Before the end of this message, I'll show you how to turn on all 3. But for now, let's look at what the quantum field, or heaven, is giving you. The very first upgrade is taking place the way you can see. not only with your physical eyes, but also with the observer inside you that can see spiritually. You have been living your life with a narrow view, seeing impossible problems where the universe has put divine chances. There have been allies in the universe that you have been mistakenly seeing as enemies. You've been seeing dead ends where the universe has skillfully planned holy detours. It's not your fault. You were just seeing reality through the lens of what you were taught in the past. That will no longer be the case, though. In the ancient texts, the second book of Kings, there is a deep story that perfectly shows this quantum principle. It looks like there is no way out for the prophet Elisha and his servant because they are surrounded by a huge army of enemies. The servant starts to panic as he sees this reality through the lens of fear. In his reality, bad things are about to happen. Elisha, on the other hand, is tuned to a different frequency. He is not seeing things the same way I am. His simple prayer changes everything. Lord, open his eyes so that he can see. Something miraculous takes place at that very moment. The servant's perception changes, and all of a sudden he sees mountains full of horses and fiery chariots. He realizes that the mountains had been full of a heavenly army the whole time, but he couldn't see them before. Take a moment to really understand this. It is the key to your whole transformation. The prayer did not make the army in heaven. It showed what it was. In the quantum field, it was already there as a wave of potential. There was no call for help in the prayer. It was an act of tuning in. It changed the servant's frequency, which made it possible for his consciousness to see a higher dimensional reality that was already there. He was never in danger. He was just tuned to the frequency of danger, which made it the only reality he could know. This is what's going on with you right now. The universe is improving the way you see things. It opens your eyes to see what has been there the whole time. The resources you missed, the divine connections you walked right by, the chances you thought were impossible, and the deep love and support that has been there the whole time. When you improve your vision, your whole world changes to fit your new point of view. Being able to see with your soul instead of your eyes is what this means. You are being given a new lens by the universe. This lens is free of the filters of past pain and fear. It's important to be aware that we need to accept this upgrade. I want you to take a moment to say that you are ready for this new vision. Write this simple but powerful affirmation in the comments below. I can see. Think about what those words mean. These words mean that you agree to look at your reality from a place of wholeness instead of your wounds. You're letting the quantum field know that you're ready to see the miracles that were always there, waiting for you to see them. You will stop chasing things that seem good on the surface and start being drawn to things that your soul knows are meant by God. The world's noise will no longer affect you. Instead, the quiet, unwavering truth in your heart will guide you. This is the observer effect, which is one of the most amazing and little-known facts in quantum physics. At the most basic level, it shows that observing something changes what is being observed. A particle that hasn't been seen exists in a state of pure potential, which is a wave of all the possible outcomes. That wave of possibilities, however, collapses into a single real event as soon as it is seen. That person is you, the chosen one. You are the one collapsing the wave and making your reality with every thought you have. However, most lessons leave out this important point. It's not enough to just observe. You see what you see because of who you are when you observe. Based on the observer's state of mind, a possibility from the infinite field is chosen and made real. That's why this upgrade is so important. You've been seeing your life through energetic lenses that were made from your old self, who you became because of past hurts and disappointments. You see things through the lens of not being worthy, not having enough, and expecting to be betrayed. You will only ever be able to perceive and collapse realities that are a vibrational match to these lenses as long as you look out at the quantum field of infinite possibility through these lenses. Your neurobiology is being described here. It is not a metaphor. Those lenses are actually neural pathways in your brain that have been worn down by years or even decades of having the same thoughts and feelings over and over again. The amygdala is the brain's survival center. When you look at the world through the lens of fear, it gets active. This sets off a flood of stress chemicals in your body, including cortisol and adrenaline. This makes your whole nervous system go into high alert. When your brain is in this chemical state, it is biologically set to do one thing: look around for more threats to confirm the first fear. Your body is hooked on the chemicals that help you stay alive, so you can't see opportunities, beauty, or solutions. So the upgrade is a change in the brain and the vibrations. It's about making the choice to get rid of those old lenses. You weaken old neural pathways and start to fire and wire new ones every time you refuse to give in to a fearful thought, or every time you choose to feel grateful instead of lacking. You are making your prefrontal cortex work, which is where conscious awareness lives, and the reactive amygdala calm down. In a real way, you are building a new brain that you can use to see your reality. So right now, you need to ask the divine intelligence inside you this question: what lens am I using to see things that aren't real? Is it the lens of a past offense? The way of comparing things? The view of not enough? No matter what it is, you have to give it up now. If you're stuck in the skewed physics of your past, you won't be able to see clearly in your next season or in your new reality. This brings us right to the second, and maybe most misunderstood, part of your upgrade. Your power to change reality must change along with the way you see it. Heaven is raising the level of spiritual power you have. This word needs to be changed right away because my old self hears authority and thinks of power, control, or dominance over other people. That's not this. Dominating other people isn't what quantum authority is about. It's about destroying the energetic strongholds inside yourself. It's not about controlling other people. It's about controlling the mood of your own life. It happens naturally when you become the most stable and dominant energetic frequency in your space. To put it another way, each thought you have sends an electrical signal into the quantum field. Every feeling you have sends out a magnetic charge. Your emotions and thoughts are always sending out a strong electromagnetic signature. This signature is how you want to be known. You can use it as a vibrational business card. It is your real power in the universe, because the quantum field doesn't respond to what you say or what you want. It responds perfectly and impersonally to the frequency you keep sending out. This is why Jesus, the great spiritual leader, could say in Luke's Gospel, "I have given you power to crush snakes and scorpions and to defeat all the enemy's might." Let us talk about this in terms of energy. The snakes and scorpions are not real animals. These words are strong representations of low-frequency energies, like the poison of self-doubt, the sting of anger, the paralyzing grip of fear, and the voice inside your head that tells you you're not good enough. This power comes from your own more powerful electromagnetic field. When you learn to send a clear, high-frequency signal from your heart, these lower energies will not be able to exist in your field. You don't have to argue with them, scold them, or fight them. You just dissolve them by being there. The coherent energy field you create makes it impossible for them to live there. This is real power. You stop being a victim waiting for someone else to save you and start being a hired agent of creation, a conscious director of energy, with the power to change your reality from the inside out. All the static in a certain frequency band is drowned out when a strong radio station sends out a clear signal at that frequency. That transmitter is you. The signal comes from your heart. Scientific studies from places like the HeartMath Institute have shown that the heart makes an electromagnetic field that is up to 60 times stronger and 5,000 times wider than the brain's field. The energy field of your heart is several feet away from your body and is always talking to the quantum field around you. Because of this, your real authority does not come from your thoughts or affirmations. The coherence of the signal your heart is sending out is a reflection of your internal emotional state. Heart coherence is what happens when your heart is full of love, gratitude, compassion, or appreciation. The most powerful creative force you have is this coherent signal. This frequency tells the universe, I am whole. It is clear, stable, and strong. I'm better now. I am ready to receive. On the other hand, most people don't understand this kind of power. If you haven't cleaned up your ego, you can't create true authority, which is a coherent energetic signature. This is why the universe has been putting you to the test in the middle of your problems. This is why it has let opposition, pressure, and delay happen. It has been a divine process of building up the energetic integrity you need to handle the power that is about to be given to you. If someone has power but hasn't been broken or given up their ego, the broadcast will be disorganized and hard to understand. It makes you feel proud, and a proud frequency will always be drawn to a reality that makes it humble. So be honest with yourself. Are you ready for the authority that is coming? Have you dealt with the part of you that still wants other people to see you? Have you given up your need to be seen, praised, and accepted by other people? Because the real power that the universe is giving you will sometimes require you to be quiet. You will have to serve without getting credit and listen to your gut without needing praise or permission from other people. This cleans us very much. You have been through a lot of hard times, not because you were being punished, but because you were addicted to low-frequency emotions like fear, anger, shame, and victimhood that were messing up your signal. The universe has been gently telling you to let go of the identity that was sending out chaos so that you can finally send out the clear, logical signal of your true self. But this upgrade has a third part that most believers never get to. This is the part that will change not only your life, but also the lives of future generations. This is what your power really is. It's not to control, it's to radiate. If this truth is deeply resonating with you, and you want to strengthen this new, logical signal, then please take a moment to literally subscribe. It takes more than a click to subscribe. It's a quantum act of alignment. You can think of it as adjusting the dial of your reality to this particular frequency of change. You are telling the universe that you want to stay in this energetic stream and are ready for the constant upgrades that are meant to happen on your path. Your heart is the transmitter. You are an electromagnetic being who walks and breathes. You can raise your authority by choosing to stop sending out the noise of your old story and start sending out the clear, logical frequency of your divine truth. The most powerful thing you can do is stop being a victim of your reality and start being the source of its frequency. We need to solidify this shift. Feel free to write a statement in the comments that takes back your creative power. Write these 4 strong words. I am the signal. Please accept this as your sign that you are done waiting for a message from the outside world. From now on, you know that you are the signal the world has been waiting for. Here is the truth that will make everything clear. The universe is making your sacred job better. Preparation has been everything you've done up to this point. Every job, every role, every struggle, and every win. The real mission is about to start. It's also bigger than you've let yourself think, more important than you thought, and more powerful than you could have ever imagined. You felt like you were trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, which is why it was so hard. You were trying to complete a higher dimensional assignment with a three-dimensional identity. It's been hard for you to follow the big picture of your true purpose because you've been working from the small plans of your old self. Enlarge the place of your tent. Stretch your tent curtains wide. Do not hold back. Lengthen your cords. Strengthen your stakes, the prophet Isaiah said. This sounds like a very difficult command. There is a quantum directive here. The universe is telling you that your old life is not big enough to hold the real life that is waiting for you. Your energetic capacity, your beliefs, and your sense of self make up the tent. The universe is making your power bigger, your reach farther, and the very core of who you are stronger. But now comes the important part of the puzzle. The reality you are about to carry needs an internal structure that you didn't have before. So this is why the intelligence of God has been teaching you so much through small things. Because of this, it has been training you in secret, when no one was looking. This is why the furnace of suffering has been making you a better person. Because the task you're about to be given, and the energy you have to hold and channel, would have completely destroyed the old you. That old nervous system, which was built for stress and survival, would not have been able to handle the voltage of this new reality. It would have turned off the power. In other words, the delays, the problems, and the waiting were not signs of denial. They showed you how big of a deal what was being planned for you was. It was a loving and necessary process that made your whole body and energy system better, so you could hold the miracles that are still to come. In the quantum field, this looks like this. It's been years since you tried to open doors that wouldn't open. Even though you prayed, said affirmations, and visualized, those doors would not open. And because of how you saw things, you thought you were being ignored or rejected. But those doors were not being shut by the universe. It was protecting you from timelines that were too short for your destiny out of love. As you knocked on those doors, a gate was being built behind you by a divine intelligence. A gate instead of a door. There is a huge, beautiful, and well thought out gate that only you, in your fully upgraded state, can walk through. A gate that was specially made for the frequency of your specific assignment. When you finally walk through this new gate instead of the old, locked doors, you will fully understand why nothing else ever worked out, because it was never meant to be anything else. You should know, though, that these improved assignments come at a very high cost. They'll cost you relationships that don't match the frequency of where you want to go. People who still see the world through the lens of fear and limitation will think that what they need is a lot of sacrifice and dedication, which will seem like nuts. They will want you to always listen to the whispers of your intuition, which will seem risky and make no sense to people who only believe what their five senses tell them. Are you ready to pay that much? You have to pay for the upgrade. Things that don't match the energetic signature of your future self will cost you everything you still hold on to. It takes away your need to complain, your attachment to being a victim, and your need for approval from other people. It costs you everything about the old you. I will now show you a powerful way to let go of everything for good. Before we take the last step, please keep in mind that your improved assignment is never just for you. The idea is that it will spread and affect everyone. The quantum field is a huge web of consciousness that is all linked together. Sharing a frequency that makes you feel better is the fastest way to make it stronger. You're not just sending a link when you share this transmission. You're sending a resonant wave across the web. By using the energetic entanglement principle, you are clearly signaling to other souls who are vibrating at the same frequency of readiness. You become a lighthouse that draws your true tribe to you. But first, we need to talk about the battle that happens inside you when you're on the verge of change. To better understand what some of you are going through, let's talk about the battle. There is a part of your soul that is flying and screaming yes to this upgrade. But there is another part that is scared. This is the old self, or ego. That makes sense. That makes sense. But that part of you can't be in charge anymore. As soon as the universe starts a quantum upgrade, the old programming, or egoic consciousness, starts to fight back. It tells you sneaky lies that are meant to keep you stuck in the comforting prison of your past. It makes it clear that you are not fit for this. You're not ready yet. Do you remember when you failed? You will fail once more. People are going to judge you. If you do this, you'll lose what little you have. And if you believe those lies and let that low-frequency broadcast take over your life, you will stop the miracle that heaven is trying to birth through you. You will stay in a timeline and a version of yourself that were never meant to last. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind, said the great Apostle Paul. This is how we can turn off this fear-based programming. The fear you're feeling is not from God. It is both biological and programmed. It is the echo of an old way of surviving that doesn't help you anymore. The worry you have about the future is not a sign from the spirit world. It's just your body's chemical response to the feeling of not knowing what will happen. Fear of stepping forward is not the Holy Spirit's guidance. It is the fight of an old identity that knows it is about to fall apart. Therefore, you must make a choice right now, in this holy moment. You have to decide if you want to accept the upgrade or turn it down out of fear. Are you going to face the exciting unknown of the new season, or are you going to go back to the familiar pain of the old one? What are you going to believe? The quantum process of the universe, or what your mind can only understand from the past? Because this is a turning point in your timeline. Which wave of potential will collapse into your experience next will depend on your choice right now, your energetic choice. It's possible to fully accept the upgrade. Let me show you what happens. The quantum field responds when you say yes with all your being to what the universe is making happen. Not gradually, not slowly, but all of a sudden. I am the Lord. At the right time, I will do this quickly, the prophet Isaiah said. Here's the pattern. The universe doesn't work on our logical, straight-line timeline. In moments of perfect energetic alignment, it works at just the right time. And when the timing of it matches your conscious, embodied yes, something crazy happens. You speed up. There are doors that will open on their own after being welded shut for years. Divine connections will show up that you could never have planned. You will get resources from places you least expect them. You will be given a favor that you did not and could not deserve. You will be given chances that you didn't even know were there. Because when God makes your life better, He doesn't just make what's already there better. In this state, it brings things into your reality that weren't there before. Not only are you getting a better version of your old life, you are also entering a whole new reality stream and timeline. This is where theory turns into practice. Your life will never change, no matter how much information you get. You have to live it. From listening, we will now move on to being. As we help you go through a quantum identity transformation, we will not force it. Instead, we will gently and lovingly dissolve the energetic signature of the identity that is no longer serving you and step into the coherent frequency of the identity that does. The first step is to recognize the old self. With love and compassion, you can't let go of what you refuse to see. Your old self was there to protect you, not hurt you. It was a great survival suit that you made when you were younger to help you get around in a dangerous world. Call that old self something. It might be the worrier, the people pleaser, the one who plays small, or even the victim. Kindly notice this part of yourself. Now talk to your heart in private. Thanks. Say thanks to it for keeping you safe, helping you stay alive, and getting you this far. But tell it with love and firmness that it has done its job. It's not the person who will lead you to a wonderful future. The ceremony of release is the second part. Close your eyes. Picture yourself in a beautiful, wide-open field. You have old, heavy luggage with you. This bag is full of all the painful memories, stories, and beliefs that hold you back from moving on. Feel how heavy it is in your heart, on your shoulders, and in your hands. Now picture yourself taking a deep, conscious breath. As you let it out slowly, you put the bags down on the ground on purpose. You don't have to throw it, fight with it, or break it. You need to stop carrying it around. No matter what, you've always had the choice to carry it or let it go. Picture yourself leaving it behind and not looking back. Feel yourself getting lighter with each step. Feel your back straightening up. You can feel your vision getting better. You just broke the energetic anchor that was holding you back in the past. This made a powerful vacuum in the quantum field, which means a new, higher frequency can now come in. Phase 3. Take on the new self. Who are you now that you don't have that weight on you? Don't give it any thought. Really get into it with all your heart right now. Take a stand or sit up straight, like the version of yourself who is already doing everything right. The person who completely trusts their gut. The person whose quiet, unwavering confidence shines through. The person who knows they are whole and complete and doesn't need to chase, prove, or strive for anything else. How would you breathe if you were this person? Now take a deep, slow, and calm breath. What would they say? What does the voice inside them sound like? What would they think about the world? Change everything about your body and energy into that embodiment right now. This is not a lie. You are remembering. Step 4. Put it down with a declaration. When spoken with strong emotion and conviction, words can change the way energy is organized. Say this out loud, but don't do it like a robot. Say it as if it's the realest thing you've ever said. Feel it in your chest, your throat, and every cell in your body. I no longer make my reality from the energy of the past, you say. Now I'm tuned in to the frequency of who I really am. Say it again. I no longer make my present reality using the power of the past. Now I'm tuned in to the frequency of who I really am. These words should become your new mantra or standard setting. Let them cut through the old signal's noise. They're not just words to you. You are becoming them. You are listening with every part of your being. Even more important, the quantum field is the same. As you keep vibrating as this new self, The perfect mirror that is the quantum field starts to rearrange itself around your new signal. You will start to become aware of possibilities that you were not aware of in your old identity. People who have a vibrational match with your new energy will appear in your life as though by magic. The outside world doesn't change just because you want it to. You changed into a new person, so it does. This is not a one-time thing. It's a way in. It is a new frequency that you have to choose to return to every day, every time your old self and familiar feelings try to show up again, which they will. They want to be seen, heard, and gently reminded that you have grown out of them, not to hurt you. When old fears or doubts come up, just look at them with love and tell yourself, "This is just old energy leaving my body. I'm not this person anymore. My body is making room for the new me. You have changed your name. You have erased the past. From now on, you will look at things differently and make new things. Things were never as solid as you were taught they were. It's an energy field that moves and breathes, and it's been waiting for you. It's not for you to chase, but to listen to. This is the real way that quantum creation works. Tomorrow doesn't come to you. You have to make it happen. You become the frequency of the life you want, and your outside world has to follow the laws of the universe that can't be changed. There is no magic here. It's just the way things work. Your vibration shows the way. You just made changes to the plan. The real practice now starts. The chaotic frequency of your past is no longer being sent out into the world. You changed your signal, and that one change will lead to beautiful things you can't even imagine. Moments of clarity will come up out of the blue. It will become normal for things to happen at the same time that feel like winks from the universe. You'll feel very calm, have lots of creative ideas, and know that the timing is just right, which means you are finally in touch with your true self. Make your presence known if this experience stirred something up inside you and reminded you that there is a part of you that has never been hurt, broken, or stuck. This part is infinite, whole, and divine. Leave a comment below with this final, strong statement. The old me has been broken up. Let this be your energetic signature, a wave you send into the quantum field to make a final statement that you have changed completely. As a last act of energetic embodiment, click the like button. Don't just see it as a click. See it as a physical anchor for the energy you just brought in. When you consciously press that button, you send a coherent pulse of thanks and agreement back into the quantum field. This raises the frequency of the upgrade and makes it part of your electromagnetic signature for good. Finally, if you truly believe that this was more than just a video and a message from God, please share it. Allow this activation to happen through you. Each soul you share this with turns on a different point of light on the grid. Sharing a video isn't just sending a video. You're also sending the energetic code for change, which makes you a conscious part of a global awakening. You are answering the call to spread this light all over the world.